promise that you'll catch me.
What's up, everybody? You know what it is, and today we're gonna be playing Getting Over It with Benjamin Bennett 40. Do you hear me? Sorry for the ear rape. So guys, I have played this game before. I have progressed, but I have to do this. So you start up as this pot, but then there's a guy. What? Okay, so guys, I'm sorry for that intro, but there's an Easter egg. If you keep doing this, your body gets fatter. But I don't think it's real. I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay, no, it's a lie. So yeah, so you start as this guy, not any ordinary guy, just guy with a sledgehammer, whatever it's called, sledgehammer with a pointy end, and you start off with this tree. And pretty soon, there's gonna be a narrator. Just yank yourself. There we go. See, I'm already pro. Alright, guys, so, what is this game? What? Come on, just get up. Okay, so guys, how was your day today, Goose?
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Oh my god, shut up.
If you deleted
Shut
your
up.
homework the day before it was due,
God, shut up.
as
shut
I
up.
have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the
Let's get
casino.
up, let's get up. Come on,
If you
come
won
on.
some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
Stupid branch.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately
There we
dropped
go.
food on it.
There we go.
If you won an argument with a friend
There we go.
and then later
I'm just gonna let
discovered
this guy
that they
talk,
just
guys.
returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright guys, no, that's done. Let's climb up this mountain.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this
Shut
trip.
up.
I'll understand if you have to
Shut
take
up.
a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your
Fine,
progress,
fine.
always. Even your mistakes.
I just let you know that
This
was
game is a
funny.
homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Yeah, this game is
And
big.
that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the
You
game.
guys remember that?
It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a
Hey,
game
guys.
about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was
Oh,
building
yeah.
this mountain.
Guys.
I'd have an
this
idea
took
for a
me
new
how
obstacle,
long? Wait, I
and
just
I'd
wanna
build
see how
it,
long this took me
test
to get
it,
up. No.
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
So guys, this game is just.
But I couldn't
confusing.
bring myself to make it
Sorry, the volume's not playing. I just want to see. This took me 4
easier.
minutes to get over.
It already
Last
felt like
time-
my inability to get past the new obstacle.
Okay, guys, I'm just
was
gonna
my
play a
fault
short
as a
clip
player
of
rather
me
than as a
raging
builder.
and not how.
Imaginary
Everything up.
mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
So guys,
When you're building a video game world,
shut
you're building
up,
with
please.
ideas.
You're annoying.
And
Not
that
you
can be like
guys.
working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Come on.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash.
Shut
as soon as
up,
you put
you're
it in the sink.
annoying.
Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Oh my god.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda.
Okay, that was the coolest thing I ever seen. So guys, we just made it. Okay. This part hard. Okay. But it's not hard anymore. Thanks to Markiplier.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Get away from that. Okay guys, we made it.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Okay, no, this guy's annoying. So that's why I'm changing it to Russian. I don't know which one's right. No, no, I think this guy talks in English all the time.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
No! Oh, guys, that is so scary. You don't know how scary that was. Oh, God! Okay, guys, we made it. Go on, let's go! Sorry for that ear rape. Oh, wow. Okay, come on, Gal, you ass. Oh! Oh! Are you kidding me?
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
No, I didn't.
That's a deep frustration.
Shut up! I didn't
Real
lose
punch in
any
the gut.
progress. No! This guy's gay. There's just one point in the very beginning when I was climbing the tree. I got stuck there, and no, like actually stuck, and my pick thing. You see this pick thing here I have? It got trapped between a tree branch, and I couldn't move. And yeah.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn.
Okay, shut up. Okay, let's see him talking to Russian.
Why make something demanding?
Okay, he doesn't know how to talk in
if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Yes. Guys, this is the farthest I have ever gotten. Okay. Stop. No! Oh
Sorry about that.
my god, shut up.
Oh.
Come on!
What?
Tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me, let me These words are knives and ultimately scars. The fear of falling apart. Truth be told, I never was yours. The fear of falling apart.
1 hour later.
Guys, we finally made it up to this spot. I am so happy. That's funny. You see, guys, that's how you make progress. Trying to do mine. I'm trying to make a video.
What?
Oh, deep it. Hey, my shorts. I don't. Wait, did you just hear me or not? Just gently place yourself down. Gently place yourself on that ledge. Please, for me. I know. Go on, fucking go. See, look. I'm not moving my mouse. Move. Stop. Just gently place yourself right there. It's not that hard. There you go. Who's smart now? You? No, you're not smart, by the way. Guys. Oh, yeah!
What?
No. I was born in this pot. Yeah, I'll show a quick clip.
The prophecy is true.
What?
Shut up! Oh my god, please. Mute. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know the... At this moment, I knew. I screwed up.
Get nasty away, boy.
No, you can't hear me, so I have to have this garbage music.
Going down the road feeling bad. down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Alright, so guys, see, this game is rigged. Come on, get it, get on the boxes! Okay, thanks for the advice.
Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Get on the ledge. Just get on the ledge. Get on the ledge, yo! Get on the ledge, please. No! Why? Why? Just get on the ledge. It's not that hard. No! Get on the friggin' ledge. No! Shut up! I hate this freaking music.
$10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits
I know
my
you think the
clothes.
audio's
I'm going where the weather
just
suits
that,
my clothes, and I ain't
I just
going
turned
to
it
be
off.
treated this
I'm still
way.
playing. This is not pre-recorded. I just hate this music. I need complete silence.
Turn down, boy, turn down.
Stop. I said stop, okay? Stop. Just get on that freaking ledge. Thank you. Now, I have one request. Can you please just get me to this one ledge? I will end this video. You'll never have to see me until next time. No! Stop! Okay?
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes not.
God! Okay, guys,
John
guys,
Vance
I
Cheney.
am just raging right now. I'm just gonna get back onto the freaking. Up your back! Pretty sure the music is. Thank you. This music is more soothing.
No.
Why you say no?
What? What? Oh,
The pain I feel now
This
is
is
the
so
happiness I had
stupid!
before.
Shut!
That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis! C.S. Lewis! I'm so fucking funny!
Shut up! Or joy is. So, if I do beat this game, I will feel no emotion. I am basically no one. I have no life. I am basically soulless. I am dead inside. I am dead inside. That is
To live
by me,
is to suffer.
but
To
I
survive
wanna do, like,
is to find some meaning in the
Matthias or something
suffering.
like that.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
oh.
Okay, you're done? Okay, he's done telling poetry.
What?
Guys, I could play this game for hours. Not because I like it,
What?
because I don't want it show this game.
Life is a mosaic.
I'm
of
done. I'm
pleasure
done with
and
life.
pain.
I'm done with life.
Grief
Bye,
is
God.
an interval
Bye.